Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. The 24-yard line.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf. Danny. Five.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Here we go.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because some of them will run for some big yardage.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw. He's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line.
Players are for a visiting team because they set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd because they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on board.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run for the first time to Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Got it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Right there, 50. Recon, 132 fighter. Ready?
Now Johnson. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some pushing. Let's see what they can do on third down. He's got a man, complete. So with a big gainer anyways, they'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty.
Ready,
it would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Off the play fake. Patterson. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Jenkins. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've been very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try it around. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block on this drive. They'll be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game.
The crowd here in the dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal.
61, match box, right. Switch it.
Robert Johnson, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on,
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. They were able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Open nose, Michael Thomas. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was some big guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off. Right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go. Ready. 56. Mike, 56, right there. Hey, orbit. Go. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. Shoot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they will take over possession of the football at the 42-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So good starting field position for them here as they come on 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to throw on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
To throw on 2nd down. Anderson. And out of the line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Steve's running back, Kerryon Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
They're going to look to throw. Going right side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Saints on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Go.
56. Mike, 56.
Yeah.
They'll set up a throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So they looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On the ready.
40 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Man left. 3 down. Hey, check it, go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they're all the time to find someone open downfield who aren't covered for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Protein spill. Shoot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patterson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Ready up.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Pull it together.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here this Wild Card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that actually can be a safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
80 weapon. Five.
The first down for Johnson. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
60 outlaw. Hey, Charlie.
Come on.
Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Anderson. And that will be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
152 fighter.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready to break.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Looking
to throw. Anderson. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Marcus Davenport just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Back to throw. Anderson. Pressure again, and down he goes again. Marcus Davenport, his second sack of the night. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Patterson going up top. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson will return. And a great return as he takes us out just shy of the 45.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
They begin the drive with Johnson. They'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Ready, 50, plant. 54. Pilot, 64, weak. Right up.
First down, Patterson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two behind the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Ready? 70, Indy. 5.
4 down, check. 4 down. 24 is the mic. It's coming this way. Here we go.
Forget it.
Looking to throw on second down. Patterson. Coverage there by Von Bell.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Patterson. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down. Well, he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And we have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Go now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Exit.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
51's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it.
They go back 7 seconds left in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, Hayward! Yo, hit it!
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wild Card bout. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They stay on the ground first for Johnson. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go.
Ready?
To throw on second down. Patterson. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
You got it.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing and communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing right, and that's complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Back to throw. Patterson. For the left side, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Set. 60 outlaw. You draw quarter. 2.
Inside the red zone here. They look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. Real down for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, there have been stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as it's set up to throw. Complete. Smith has it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Mahomes. Traquan Smith, 89 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the end zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Looking to throw on second down. And Johnson hits the football. It's loose, poked out.
Wow. That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. They can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Marcus Davenport bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Ready.
We're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Ready.
Play action. Patterson. They almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know the scouting report on him said he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Getting set for the next drive, the New Orleans offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. If they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the ready.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Let's go.
2nd and 6. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Here we go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
81, cut up.
They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. That's taken on the 25. And 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And that will come the offense as they take over. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on first down. Here's Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Von Bell up to make the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Wants to try to add the PAT. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and take advantage a little bit. It's going to be better with the football in this possession.
So it didn't bother you too much, right?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Greystone, travel.
The busy night continues for Johnson. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says.
15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Looking to throw. Patterson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Patterson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up to that moment of truth. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Fielded at about the 28. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Got it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're going from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Watch the slant.
Trying to run down some clock and come out. And they'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
They need him, and this is his time to shine. The open man is Smith. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a 1st down as well. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a
Oh, no, that's the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. Hey, let's get that ball.
Patterson, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you were able to down it. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Watch the run, watch the run.
2nd and 2. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
The drive continues as they search for a time touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. There's a 1st down throw. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Saints. 41 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're hoping to do better than they did with their last possession when they ran the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big a deal. I'm going to keep firing.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Single slot.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's bring it.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, they should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, it's Johnson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
36.
Play action. Patterson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Watch 54. Hey, D-line.
Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. There's a 20th carry for Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Hey, Mike 51.
Bravo.
Take you to school. Go, Mike 51.
Big River.
Back to throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. He will score. Touchdown, Lions. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. And look at that interception return there. Pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Here we go. Hey, wahoo. 50, plant.
56.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to run fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
Me and you all day, all day. I'm coming after you.
Topper. And ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Box drop.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the